Hey everybody, this is the Beware reading for your sign for this month. I'll do 3 spreads. What you need to be aware of this month spread, the advice spread, and the next good thing that will happen to you this month that will at least put a smile on your face spread. Please like, share, and subscribe. Let's begin. Hi Cancer, this is the first out of 3 spreads, the Beware spread. We have the Page of Wands, clarified by the Nine of Cups. We have the Magician, clarified by the Fool and Strength. We also have the Chariot and the Five of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Gemini or an Aries or a Leo or even another Cancer. What you should be aware of is somebody here is a player, pretty much, right? It could be a booty call. It could be somebody brand new or somebody you already know, right? For most of you, I think it's going to be somebody brand new. And with the Page of Wands, the first card that came out, the thing about the Page of Wands is it's a flirting energy. This is you could be dealing with a fire sign, but the Page of Wands is not to be taken seriously. I apologize to the Page of Wands, but together with all the other cards, this is definitely somebody who is flirting, somebody who just wants to get busy with you behind closed doors, right? The Nine of Cups, clarified by the Page of Wands, is a card of wish come true, but at the same time, it's also a card of a personal satisfaction and fulfillment. So yeah, it's all about their wants, their needs, their personal satisfaction, right? That's why they are talking to you. That's why they're reaching out to you. That's why they're approaching you, right? And then we have the Magician, clarified by the Fool and Strength. The Magician is not a bad card unless it is either surrounded by or clarified by particular cards, right? In this case, the Magician becomes a trickster, right? Somebody who's done this before, somebody who knows just the right things to say and do in situations like that. And I think that's what the Magician here represents. The Fool is them like wanting to fool around with you, to play around with you. They're not serious, right? The Fool in this particular case is them just, hey, let's just have some fun, play it by ear, let's see what happens, right? Strength could be Leo you're dealing with. The Fool could be an Aries. The Magician could be a Gemini, by the way. But Strength, one of the interpretations of the Strength card is pure, raw passion, right? And together with all the other cards that we were just talking about, that's what I think it is. It's all about passion. It's all about their personal satisfaction. We have the Chariot right next to the deck. That's you, Cancer. That is your major arcana card. And it's always a good sign to have your own card, especially your own major arcana card. Right? That means you're the one in charge. You're the one calling the shots in this particular situation. So I think you'll know. You'll know that this person is not serious by the way they're behaving, by the way they're presenting, the things they're doing, the things they're saying. I think you'll see right through this, and hopefully with my help as well, because you're watching this. Well, I gotta give myself credit every once in a while, right? Anyway, we got the Five of Cups on the bottom of the deck. This is a card of grief and regret. So, judging by what I see here, you may regret getting together with this person later. Okay, you can still do whatever you want. If you just want to have some fun with this person, no strings attached, go ahead. I'm not here to judge, it's none of my business. But that Five of Cups kind of hints on the fact that you may regret this later. Okay, so let's take a look at the spread number 2, the advice spread. Here's the advice for you, Cancer. This is from your perspective. This is what you need to do, or at least take into consideration. We have the Two of Swords, clarified by the Two of Pentacles. We have the Six of Wands. Then we have the Seven of Swords, clarified by the High Priestess. And we also have the Eight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. It's pretty much what I was saying, you know, at the end of the previous spread. It's up to you, whatever you want to do here. But just so you know, this person is not serious, right? They will eventually run away. All right. The Eight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. I think this is you thinking about it, overthinking even. The Two of Swords, clarified by the Two of Pentacles, all the way to your left. You know, both of those two cards are cards of crossroads, cards of weighing pros and cons. So yeah, it's up to you. You know, you'll be at the crossroads. You'll have to decide what you want to do. The Six of Wands in the middle, I think that Six of Wands belongs to that person we saw in the first spread. They're coming in. They're a bit arrogant. They're a bit cocky. They are used to winning people over, right? Because it's a card of victory. It's a card of attention. Perhaps they're used to have attention all to themselves. And then we have the Seven of Swords clarified by the High Priestess. So the Seven of Swords is a card of a cheater. It's a card of a deception. It's a card of somebody who runs away. And the High Priestess clarifying it is either a card of something hidden, something you're not aware of. Well, now you are aware of that, right? And the High Priestess is also a card of intuition. So what is your intuition telling you, Cancer? And I think that's what you should follow. But just so you know, like I said, 10 times already, this person is not here to stay. They're not serious. They're not thinking long term. All right? Cool. And we're moving on to spread number 3. Spread number 3 is the next good thing that will happen to you in the near future. Cancer, here's spread number 3. This is the next good thing that will happen to you, that will at least put a smile on your face. We have the King of Cups clarified by the Sun. We have the World. We have the Wheel of Fortune clarified by the Ace of Swords. And we also have Justice on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fellow water sign, another Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. You could also be dealing with a Leo or a Libra. The King of Cups, the first card that came out, that could be you, Cancer, right? Male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. So, or it could be a new person entering your life. So let's talk about if this is you. Then you have an old chapter of your life coming to an end and a new chapter of your life beginning. For some of you, you could be, if you are in the middle of a lawsuit, you know, you're going to be winning the lawsuit. If or something is going to go in your favor, and that will kind of kickstart this new chapter of your life. Something is definitely going in your favor. Something is happening that you deserve. That's what I think Justice is all about on the bottom of the deck. Justice is the personal Libra card. You could be dealing with a Libra, but Justice is either karma, good karma in this case. It could be a government organization such as courts. Perhaps you applied for something and the government organization was taking their time, and this month you will finally be hearing from them, and it's going to be approved. And that's what starts this new chapter of your life. And it could be anything, right? For others of you, if you get this King of Cups coming into your life, it could be a fellow water sign, another Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. If they're not a water sign, this is somebody who is mature, in control of their emotions, but at the same time still very loving. And this is still going to be a new chapter. A brand spanking new chapter of your life. You see how symbolic it is? We got the World, and then right next to it, the Wheel of Fortune. The World is my happy end card. This is one chapter of your life coming to an end, and a new happy chapter of your life is about to begin. And the Wheel of Fortune is also a card of starting a new cycle, right? A new cycle with this King of Cups. And the King of Cups is clarified by the Sun. The Sun is the personal Leo card, by the way, but the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. By the way, if the King of Cups is you, you'll be as happy as it gets. If the King of Cups is a person entering your life, then they're going to make you really happy, right? It's the Sun always talks about joy, success, happiness, and feeling on top of the world. The Ace of Swords, clarifying the Wheel of Fortune, belongs to Justice. You see how the person in the Justice card is holding up scales in one hand and the sword in the other hand. And that's exactly the sword we see in the Ace of Swords. This is either a decision, a verdict, or a new beginning. Something that definitely goes in your favor. Okay? So yeah, this is major, by the way. This is major. We got 4 major arcana cards. They are amazing major arcana cards by themselves, and especially together. The Ace of Swords is also a great card to have, especially with these cards. This is a new beginning, right? You definitely have a new beginning, a new chapter, a really good chapter of your life. Something that's going to be good for you, something you deserve, something that goes in your favor, and something that's going to make you really happy. No matter what the situation is, no matter what the scenario is. Even if the King of Cups is you. This is still happiness. Alright, so yeah, that's what I have for you, Cancer, for this reading, for this month. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Cancer, have an amazing month.